Hello guys, in today's video lecture series I'm going to tell you how to simulate a U-shaped chair. U-shaped chair is I already made the 3D design of U-shaped chair on CATIA, and I'm just import here, and then I will apply the boundary condition and then simulate it. To do, if you want to make the office chair of U-shaped chair, then you have to follow my uh, YouTube video channel and go to CATIA playlist, and you there in that playlist you will get the U-shapes, how to make U-shaped chair in CATIA B5. So without much ado, let's start. Let's select the static structural and engineering data. There is no need to do, it is by default set as structural steel. Unit is already is there, no need to do this anything. So geometry, in geometry I'm going to import the 3D model that I have made on the CATIA V5. So go to file, import external geometry, and go to isolate, saved it as a U-shape chair 1 for ANSYS, and just click here in generate. It will take some time, 10 to 15 seconds to generate that 3D model. That I already told you guys, in this video series we will learn how to apply the boundary condition. Now this is your U-shaped chair. This part will remain as a fixed support, it will not move. If you ever sit this type of on this type of chair, then you can feel that this bottom part will not move, it will stick to the ground, and we assume as a fixed support. Okay, then after sitting here it will go downwards, deformation will be in downward direction, and some of the primary force is acting in vertical direction, and secondary force will act in this transfers to the in that direction in this frame. So another thing I want to say you that in this we are simulating this U-shaped chair for the person of average 60 kg. The yield strength of the structural steel is 250 megapascal. If the von Mises stress exceeds the 250 megapascal, what do you mean by this? Do you have any guess? If you can guess, then please let me know via comment. If what if it exceeds to the yield strength? It means it's pure failure. Then it cannot hold that much load or weight. So you have to re-improve it or improve it. So now for we are checking for the 60 kg 60 kg weight, 60 kg mass of body, and the will taking roughly of, and during the simulation we are taking the maximum loading condition, due to which if there is an small force is applied, it can carry it or carry it without any failure. So we are taking a 600 force on vertical direction, on in secondary as a secondary load acting at their side. We also take it as a 600 Newton. Okay, there is no problem till now. So I already told you guys what to do. Now just click on model. Okay, it will take some time. Now we get the here. Now go to geometry part, assign the material, that is structural steel. Now coordinate system, this is Z, this is X, this is Y, and go to mesh incising, I'll go incising, and in relevance center you will get that theory option. I will choose the medium mesh for the mesh and just update it. In medium it will take medium size of the element. So if you choose the fine, and then it will also take some much time to meshing. Now you can see the default meshing in our ANSYS it created here. So after meshing was done, you have to go for the static structural insert and fix support. Okay, press Ctrl, select this face, select this one, select this one, this one, this one, and this one. Apply. Okay, we are taking the bottom surface as a fixed support. Okay, there is no problem till now. So now go to insert force. The force is acting in that area, so okay, apply. Go to not vector, go to components, and it will, I already told you guys, this is z direction and the force is acting on the opposite to the z direction, so I will take it as a minus 600, and we are taking g acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second square. So weight of 60 kg person will become 600 Newton, and it is 0. Okay, and another one, choosing the force, insert force in this face, apply, and in vector choose component. Okay, this is the y direction and it is acting opposite to the y direction. If a person lean against this bar, then it will obviously apply the force in opposite direction of y, here y. So opposite direction of y minus, we are taking extreme condition, loading condition. So okay, then solve it. Hope it will not show any error. Okay, and then go to insert solution. I am going to stress, I will take von Mises stress, and again go to insert and deformation, total deformation, and go to solve again. Okay, now in this the maximum stress will occur at the touching point at the end of the fixed support. Here I'm showing you guys, so please let me fix it first of all. Okay, okay, I'll just down it. Now this is our design. Now equivalent, the equivalent stress acting at the surface is 926.73 megapascal, and our yield strength is, so for maximum it is acting at the, I already told you guys, it will act exactly at the end of the fixed support, acting at the this area, that is 926.73 megapascal for the 600 Newton. So our yield strength is given as 250 megapascal. Now we are getting the von Mises stress of 926 26 megapascal, then it means pure failure. So now I want to check the deformation. And it will showing the deformation of 194 mm. It means the stress shown that it is already a failure condition. So we have to what we have to do some correction here. For now I'm decreasing it to a suitable value, that's 600 Newton to I will decrease it 500 Newton. Okay, and solve. For this still again it will show 890. So I will just okay, I have to also decrease this value 500 Newton. Okay, solve. Now click in it. It again given us 772 megapascal. It means it is pure failure again. So we have to increase its diameter or other parameter. As of for now, I'm going to decreasing the force. So I'm decreasing the force of, I'm applying the 200 Newton force. It means 20 kg of load, and here I'm also applying in the back force I am applying 20, and in in primary loading I am applying 500. Let me see it, what is the difference. Okay, solve. Okay, I want to check. Okay, now it is come to the 427.69 max. So now as of for now I am also decreasing the primary load by up to 450 kg, 450 Newton, and decreasing the primary secondary forces by 50 Newton and applying 150. Now I want to see the result, what is it will take this load or not. Okay, let me show. Now its value is all again 351. It means our yield strength is 250 and it is the von Mises stress is 351. Again it exceeded the value, so I have to go to here, and from here I'm going to give it 400 Newton and secondary force of 100 Newton. Let me see what is the, let me see in which value it will give it will not failure. Okay. Okay, now it has given 275 maximum stress. It means it again exceeded the value. So I'm going to make this value for 390, and the secondary force of 90 Newton. Okay, again solve. So now equivalent stress, now it is 260. Again I have to decrease it. It again exceeding 350. Okay, solve. Now this is 244. It is less than the 250, but it is not safe enough. We have to make it up to 150. So this is not wise idea to decrease the weight force of the force that acting on the body. 350 Newton means it means about 35 kg. It can maximum it can take 35 kg, but in real world we have to make a chair design which can take up to 100 to 150 kg. So we don't choose, it is not wise idea to decrease the loading, but we have to make the loading condition same, but we have to change the diameter or other parameter of the chair, so that we can get so that the chair can withstand that a particular, that mentioned or required load. So as of for now I uses to show you guys, and that uh, how much weight it can take. But in real life world you must not div- must not decrease the weight. In real life world we have to make the chair which can take up load of 150 kg to 100 kg to 150 kg. So we have to take it constant, and we have to change this parameter of the chair. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, and if there is any problem, please let me know. Thank you very much.